Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Turffontein. We're on the standside track. This is Gauteng Guineas Day, Colts and Fillies, and a Tommy Hotspur. A very nice program, and certainly looked like there could be some very, very inspiring racing and competitive as well. Let's kick off with race one, which is off at 12 o'clock. It's a 9-race program, 23 pentrometer from 5 meters from the 700 meter mark is a false rail. So, the first race, 1160 maiden plate fillies and mares, and you've got to be with Joe Soma's runner, Winter Muse here. Samanga Kamala retains the ride, outstanding first run, and looks like it should be able to just improve a little bit, should be able to put this lot to bed. The big danger might be Ghost Ship, because the blinkers have been put on this one. Dennis Schwarz gets a ride for Tony Peter. He's already setting the world alight, so that should go well. Summer Fling, Rachel Vinekar's ride for Paul Matchett. I do make a danger to those two, and Happy Vibes as well, which is the other Matchett runner, but I'm going with Summer Fling as the better of the two. Race 2, this is 1160 maiden plate, and this is a very interesting race because all the money's been for number 6 back in business. The son of William Longsword for Joe Soma and Samanga Kamalo. But this is not an easy race. He's going to have to pick up his feet. He's going to have to get in the race early and be able to win this race, because there's Edward Rye, who was very impressive his first start, the Argentinian gelding, and he's drawn 1, which might be against him. Drawn 3 is Black Egret. He's quick and he's shown a bit of ability in the Cape, never really got it right, so he's obviously got some ability. He's been favourite or short in the betting most of his runs. And then Elusive Justice also comes into the race as well. So not all cut and dried, and I think it's a very tough start to the bipod. Race 3, Pinnacle, 2,400. I'm going for my old friend Marching On Together. I think he's the right horse at the weights. He should just about be able to turn around with Zeus, although Zeus is a big improver and would go well. But then Aramagam has been a revelation since he's moved to the mowing yard. That's number 5. Wesley gets the ride on him. I'm surprised Caden Brewer wasn't kept on him, because he's won on him his last twice. But Wesley gets the ride on him, and it looks like the 3 should fight it out. Race 4, merit rated handicap 1160. The De Kock operation seems to be a little bit quiet at the moment, although they did win with the filly in this big race in the Cape, but just looks a bit quiet. But I do like Good Queen Bess here. She's 7-1, and I'd suggest if she runs to her best, she would go very, very well. She's course and distance 2-1. Then you've got lots of other horses got chances. Kane the Conqueror and Munchkin, there's very little between them on the time that they met, and that form's worked out extremely well. So they're both runners here and will go well. Kalahari Blue's got to have some sort of chance. Have a look at the Mauritian. This might be the springer in the race. He might just be a lot better than rated, and his form is outstanding. And then Angel of War, I think this is worth putting into all your players well, the Matchett runner, number 14. Let's go to race 5, which is a Tommy Hotspur, 1,000 meters, and I'm going each way strongly with number 12, Far Away Winter. 50 kilos on this horse's back. He's quick. He's got some reasonable times. He gets Muzieni. He's drawn in the middle. He gets tons of weight from lots of these horses, and I think he'll go well. You see, Karangatang gives him 4 kilos, and he's got very good form lines as well, but they're both 3-time winners. There's very little between them on the way to look, but the 4 kilos might be the key. So he's a big danger, Karangatang. Big Burn's your hot favourite, and this filly, very useful. Richard Fourie jumps a border, which is always a plus. Got to go well here. Then there's the 2 Magna runners, Vasim and Roll, with the punches 6 and 7. They come into it as back-end quartet type horses. Race 6, the fillies, Guineas, grade 2, 1,600 meters. And it looks like an absolute shootout between Gimme a Shot, number 1, and 2, Feather Boa. Drawn 11 and 12, that's not in their favours. So, They should be the two to fight it out. They're the best two fillies in the races on merit rating, and they should be able to put this lot to bed. So Rock the Fox, drawn 15. That doesn't inspire me. Bless My Stars, number 5. Look for this one to run a good race. Kamalo gets aboarded for Terry. He rode it last time. Could go well. And then Arari Gold might be the lurker. 10 to 1. Drawn 1. Got everything in his favor. Expected to go well. It doesn't stop there. There's Emirate Gina. Got to have a chance. Bonnet. Very good form. Drawn 14. Lady of Power dawdled in last time. Stratum sticks to that. That's number 10. United Councils won his last 2. Rennie got some good form. This is a very, very difficult race. If 1 and 2 fluff their lines, anything can win it. And that's why I would think that you take your pick sixes on 2 bases. You take the field in this race if you've got a chance to take it. Race 7, Gauteng Guineas. This is the Colts version, 1,600 meters. Well, Mike de Kock and his team hold the key here. They got Schumacher 1, East Coast 2, and they're looking after Royal Victory number 3. And I think Royal Victory might be the key. Kamala gets a ride again. Ridden it the last twice, won extremely easily last time when the blinkers were fitted. And that gives him a very good line, and he might just be the right horse. But then the Brute, 6, Anfield's Rocket. What a beautiful big horse. But is he not better over 1,000 meters? I said this last time when he absolutely dawdled in the 1,000. And he might be a sprinter, this horse. But the way he's bred, should have no problem getting 2,000, 2,400 meters. If he's not a sprinter, he's the real deal, and drawn 14, even that might not stop him. Argo Ali. This horse was a very good 2-year-old. A lot to like about him. He gets a chance, and I expect him to go well. Lamorne, have a close look at this horse. Not a bad run last time in behind Charles Dickens, and you see some of that form lines up. Money Heist ran in that race. He got no luck in the race, and I expect him to go really well. He was drawn 15 out of 15. He's now drawn 1. Matoya comes up to ride him. And Good Counsel, 3 good wins, so he comes into it with a chance. Then the find of the race might be Golden Prospect. Well drawn at 3. Blinkers have been put on him. This horse has got some ability. Go back to his 2-year-old form. He didn't run that far behind Cousin Casey, and nothing went for him that day, came from the back of the field. Eye of the Prophet might be an improver. Tough. Race 8. Merit rated handicap, 1,400 meters. I make it between 10, Princess Philippa, but it is second run after a rest for her. Stables coming back to form. Got to be hard to beat. 1 Emerald Princess, got to give Princess Philippa 4 kilos. That might be beyond her. Wakanda really won well last time. We really liked her a lot. And Crimson Princess, 1 from 1 course and distance, they could be the problems. Then there's Vera de la Jean and Eternity Ring could both be improvers, but I think looking for more ground. Race 9. This is a divided handicap, 1,400 meters, and I'm going strongly. This for fillies and mares with Gimme a Light. Everything's right for this one. Gets the blinkers, gets Rachel. Lots to like about it. So what are the dangers? 5 in the beginning, 2 very good runs. And then Save the Queen might be the best of Alec Laird's 3, although Mother of Pearl gets Damello, who rode it last time, and that might be a big plus for Mother of Pearl. So they all come into it with some sort of chance. Really tough days racing. I think the payouts are going to be very good. So I would get the piggy bank open and have a full go today. From me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, have a great day.